everybody.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're doing another fireside episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Got
be
kind of a mishmash this time around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a weird one. We've got three different meads from three different meaderies. One of them from Groenfeld. It's gonna be part five.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically, yeah. This one's more of one of their seasonals. That apparently has done very well for them in the past. So well, in fact, that they've actually changed the artwork on the can. We actually have what they called their legacy can. This is the original artwork. We'll take some better pictures inside, but this is their legacy artwork. Apparently during the pre-sale, which is currently ongoing, if you order it at a certain point in the pre-sale event, you can get a mixture of the legacy can and the new artwork can.
Yeah.
Which has a lighter, kind of yellowish green color to bring more of like an apple kind of idea to it.
Yeah.
Which is because this is a sicer.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, apparently it's really good to cook with. Our buddy Matt made some pulled pork with it, and he sent me a picture, so we'll throw that up on it as well. And he said it was absolutely awesome. So
cool.
Thanks for the input, and we'll get that picture on the Instagram.
Yeah.
The other one we've got, that's another part two.
Part two
is another one from Moonlight called Wild.
This one's on the drier side.
Yeah, it's got
their scale, but it's made with blueberries from New England.
Yeah.
Or the New England area.
So we'll try that one as well.
Yep.
And then the new one,
which we have not had on the show,
but we've definitely had.
We've had it before, but it makes its debut tonight on the show. Is the Camelot mead. Does this give us a new state?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic.
Let's see. What do we get to scratch off? Indiana.
Alrighty.
So we get to scratch off Indiana there in a moment. So,
go on.
Alrighty. So we
do have dogs.
Yeah.
So we apologize for that. But not apologies. You guys can deal.
So I guess we'll start off with the Groenfeld. So we got pre-warned. Open it up. Let it breathe a little bit. And that will help it out just a little bit.
Because you knew about it more than I did when I first got home, and you warned me. Apparently, the demand was so high that they made it and immediately canned it without giving it a chance to breathe in between.
That's what Matt was saying.
So it definitely, and I cracked one open, and I was like, it'll be fine. No.
Yeah, let it breathe a little bit.
It's definitely got some of that, the sulfite kind of smell to it.
Yeah.
It's a little off-putting, but definitely let it breathe for a little while so that it has time to let that kind of stuff dissipate so you can get more of that, I guess that crisp apple flavor that they were going for.
So we've already poured ourselves a horn a piece of it. Here's
this one?
That one right there. So we'll go from that one.
Okay.
You definitely still smell
it
a little bit. It's not overpowering. It's not. You still get that apple smell.
Yeah. It's definitely more intense if you just crack the can and start trying to drink it. I will say,
it's definitely good. It's very appley at the end. It's kind of got like a bitterness to it, almost like a dry.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe that's from the sulfites.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean,
don't get me wrong. It's really good.
It's good.
And I'm definitely gonna finish this horn of it.
Maybe let it breathe for crack it and let it breathe for maybe like a day or so.
Well, this was opened yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Because I know that I opened one a little while back when we first got it to try it, and I sat it in the fridge, so it was cold when I drank it, and I think maybe that has a factor in it too. So maybe try chilling it.
Yeah.
So maybe try cracking it and then chilling it.
It might just be that it's not my type.
It could be.
It is very good. I mean, everything from Groenfeld we had has been amazing. Just they know what they're doing.
Right.
It just not.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like this one. So if you don't want it, then I'll drink it.
That's
but I'm
fine
definitely
with me.
going to drink it slow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't get so much of that sulfur.
Yeah, it's definitely a
smell and
sipper.
flavor.
Apparently we
Luna.
have a dog joining us.
Yes. This is Luna. I don't believe that she's going to partake of the alcohol, but
no, definitely not.
yeah, definitely do not encourage doing that to your dogs.
So, alrighty, so
pets though.
we got that.
All right.
That one going.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize there
well,
was.
this is a horn of water.
Oh.
The Chaos Sicer is the perfect intersection of mead, cider, and magic. Well, assuming that you also refer to vanilla as magic like we do. Regardless of semantics, we can agree that you are holding something amazing. Comes in at 6.1% alcohol by volume. That was the Chaos Sicer.
Yeah, I'll just leave this up here. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Yep. All right. All right. So which one do we want to go into first?
Well, we know that this one's kind of sweet.
So let's do that one last. Well, here is the write-up on Wild.
Okay. So you can get this through this. This looks like Vino Shopper.
No, it's their website.
Oh, it's their website.
Yeah, it's
okay. You can order it through their website, which I think actually does get kicked over through Vino. A lot of things get kicked over through Vino Shopper. It is 14% alcohol by volume. Comes in the half size wine bottle.
Yeah, this.
The 375.
Yeah, 375
instead of the 750.
Ooh.
It's unprocessed wildflower honey and wild mountain-grown blueberries combined to make this light, dry blueberry mead. Get the party started with Wild. Pairs well with fruits, cheese, and romantic activities.
Ooh.
Cool.
Alrighty. So it's a. I kind of want my car painted that color. It's a deep burgundy.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Where'd you find this?
Wagmans. Yeah, they have, and I'm so happy about this, and this is something we're trying to do, and there's other people doing it too, obviously. Their section of mead went from this to this, and now it's about here. So, hey, it's...
Is it all stuff that we tried?
Yeah, except for this one.
Except for this one.
And that one.
That won't. It's definitely got that blueberry smell right off the bat.
Oh, I didn't even smell it. Yeah, it's really blueberry.
Like it's like if you just open like a box of blueberries, getting ready to make like blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
Like fresh blueberries in the container. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a dry.
Ooh. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
But it's definitely dry.
Yeah.
I actually kind of prefer, maybe not this dry, but maybe like a semi-sweet blueberry.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Would probably be something more my style.
Yeah, I think we've had.
We've had some sweet ones, but I don't think we've ever really had a semi-sweet, like kind of dry.
Yeah. So if you're into more of the dries, this is definitely one you should go for. I mean, it does have a blueberry taste
like
to it.
Like a dry aromatic.
Yeah.
Wine.
Yeah. I can definitely see.
Because the last time that I had a wine like this was, sorry, tangent. I went to Portugal during my first deployment with some friends, and there was this little outdoor seating area, and it's a big table, and they brought out a couple of different wines, and one of the ones they brought out was a little dry, like this, but it was very aromatic, and if I remember, it was like red currant and some kind of berry. I can't remember if it was blueberry or blackberry, or it was some kind of berry. It may have been elderberry and red currant, which was really good, but it was a little on the drier side. But it was a really nice one too. It paired very well with cheese.
I could see this drinking this with a plate of cheese.
Like a nice couple of slices of cheddar or some smoked Gouda.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the variations in the flavors are so different that
Yeah.
we need something.
Well, there was that nice little just coating of blueberry at the end.
Yeah, it was almost like a tart blueberry.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird to say because you think blueberry, I think sweet.
So, for me, I guess it's more of like kind of like a sweet and tart flavor. Like I made a blueberry pie in school that I used some lemon zest in. So it was like a lemon zest blueberry pie.
Ooh,
It was a little tart, but it was really, really good.
That's almost a good lineup for this one.
Yeah,
because it's got that tartness. It doesn't have much sweetness to it. Just you get the blueberry flavor, but not that sweetness.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me pull up this one.
All right. So I guess this is the last one for tonight.
Yeah. All right. So
Camelot Mead. Making mead is tough. The bee stings, the jousting, the suits of armor. But for you, the loyal consumer of this royal beverage, it's worth the pain and suffering to deliver a honey wine with such clarity, smoothness, and classic flavor. The next time you set out to conquer your passions, provision yourself with subtle, sublime Camelot Mead. Our Camelot Mead is the #1 selling honey wine in the U.S. A one-of-a-kind mead perfected by our winemakers over 40 plus years. They've been around for a hot minute.
yeah.
This wine defies traditional mead styles. We carefully source orange blossom honey to avoid the off character of non-source specific honey. It's light, citrusy, and refreshing with subtle honeycomb flavor. This favorite is available in more than 20 states.
Yeah, if you go all the way up, you can see where the parent company is.
Oliver Winery and Vineyards.
Yeah. So,
but this is the only actual mead that they make.
This is the only mead I can find from them.
Oh, really?
My phone might be just wigging out and whatnot, which wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But
so, I mean, if you guys have heard of them, or if you know the brand, and you come across any other meads from Camelot, let us know, so that we can kind of get out there and try them.
He's reading. Give him a second. Well, while you're doing that,
I don't know if that's a mead or if it's just a wine, but this one's a citrus chill.
Hi.
It's got grapefruit.
No.
And subtle cardamom. Might be pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess they've got a iced tea, lemon, and honey wine cocktail you can try. That's on their website as well.
Alright, so that's kind of
cool. I don't know. We've drank this one several times. It's just the first time that we've had it on the show. But just from experience, this one is definitely a sweeter mead.
Yeah.
It's definitely more of a dessert style wine.
Yeah, definitely. The aromas you get is
It's definitely
that sweetness.
That's kind of sweet honey.
And that traditional, what you expect from a traditional mead. And not anything over the top. It's, water, honey, yeast, and thyme.
Yeah.
With an I, not a Y. And now if you coming into this with that many years, you have an idea what you're doing. So
yeah.
Thanks, Luna. Got a hair in it. So smooth, super smooth. It's just like I was saying. It's what you expect from a traditional mead.
Yeah. Except this one's really, really sweet. So I think if you take the orange blossom one from Silver Hand, which is more of a semi-sweet, and you sweeten it up, and just maybe a touch.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you know me.
Well, let me know how that tastes.
I will. Sorry, we're going into the mad scientist role here for a second. Take a sniff
Well,
of that.
considering I discovered that my job apparently sells flux capacitors.
Yep.
Ooh. So for those of you that want to prank O'Reilly, the auto parts store, go in and ask for a 121G. Comes back for a flux capacitor for all of you Back to the Future enthusiasts.
Yeah. So it mellowed the sweetness out.
Yep.
And that one mellowed the tartness out.
Give me the bottle.
Let's try it.
Okay.
We're all about experimenting too. See? It's not. It doesn't take all of the tartness and all the dryness away, but
no, that is pretty good.
Alrighty. So, final thoughts on the 3 we tried tonight.
This one, we've had it several times before.
Yeah, we cheated a little bit on that one.
Yeah. It's definitely so starting from sweet, going that way. Obviously, we really like this one. It's kind of a house favorite.
Yeah. I think we
use it a lot
cooked
to
it,
yeah.
cooked with
We've
it.
used it a lot to introduce people to meads too.
Yeah.
If you're more into the sweeter wines and sweeter meads,
yeah, definitely give them a go.
Definitely try it. It's not, the flavors aren't super overpowering. It's kind of what you would expect from a sweet orange blossom honey.
Yeah.
Mead. The blueberry one, I like it. I like the dryness. I went through a phase where that's all I really drank was the drier wines. And so coming across a dry mead like that is a welcome surprise. I like that it's aromatic, but it's not overly sweet. It's not overly bitter. It has just the right level of dryness that you would kind of expect from that to pair well with that blueberry flavor.
Yeah.
And that aroma. Final thoughts on the Sicer.
Yeah.
I like it. I really do. I don't get so much vanilla as I do the apple flavor. I think for me, I would probably crack one and set it in the fridge for about 2 days before
let it
and
breathe.
just actually let it breathe.
Sorry, somebody's driving past on a chainsaw?
That's what it sounds like. That or a go-kart that's getting ready to blow.
Anyway,
like I was saying, I don't really get the vanilla flavor so much that I get the apple. But I would probably, because I tried it chilled the next day, and it was actually really, really good. So maybe better cold.
Yeah.
And actually having a chance to breathe.
Yeah, for me, I mean, the Camelot one, always been dead on. Like you said, it's a house favorite. It's a start off that we almost always go to. Plus, it's available in the exchanges here.
You can find it pretty much at any wine store that sells wine.
Yeah.
I mean, we find it at Food Lion.
No, we never found this one at Food Lion.
I thought we did.
Not Camelot.
That's right. There's a different one that we found at Camelot. At Food Lion. I don't think it's a mead. I think it's just a wine.
Yeah, that we go to a lot. Anyway, so definitely we'll be drinking more of it. The Wild, it's good. Just that dryness is so.
For you have to cut it with something.
Yeah, I go toward the sweeter. My sweet tea has to have
a pound of sugar.
Yeah, something like that to a gallon. It's got to be
a
liquid cake.
Yeah.
As for the Sicer, I had high hopes for it, and it's still good. It just
I think maybe just this batch. If we had gotten one that had time to breathe, I think you might have liked it more.
Maybe. And
so what I'll do is I'll crack one, or I'll crack two, and put it in a container and just let it sit in the fridge for 2 days, so that it has time to breathe. and then you can try it again.
That's what this one was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because that was cracked Friday afternoon, early afternoon.
Okay. Well, I'll crack one tomorrow morning when we can try it on Tuesday.
I'll be gone.
Oh, yeah.
But
or I'll try it on Tuesday and I'll let you know.
Yeah. But I definitely like it. Just not something I'm going to drink a large amount of.
Yeah.
Probably going to be the last one for episodes-wise for a little bit. Once again, more sea time. So I will be gone for the next few weeks, maybe.
Yeah, if you guys can...
We'll figure that out. Anyway, so... Yeah. I guess we both already have horns of the Sicer. Go ahead and go with those.
Yeah. Yeah, we can save these for our mad scientist experiments.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
So, as always, be great to one another.
Drink responsibly.
Skøl.
Skøl. I think maybe it's going to grow on me.
Yeah, I think... Well, actually, I don't even smell the sulfur anymore. I think it's just had more time to breathe.
Yeah.